According to a policy note issued by the Tamil Nadu government for the Home, Prohibition and Excise departments, compared to 2023, there has been an increase of nearly 2,000 cases of rape reported under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences or POCSO Act in 2024. As per government data in 2023, while 3,407 rape cases were reported, it went up to 5,319 cases in 2024. What this means is simply an increase of 56% POCSO cases increase within a span of just 1 year. There has also been an increase in what is termed as other cases under POCSO, including non-penetrative assault. It is 1650 now as against 1174 in the year 2023. However, 2023 seems to be a better year, a kind year, as cases in both categories of POCSO saw a decline, but it is 2024 which is worrisome. Let's speak about rape cases now, including attempts to commit rape, which also witnessed an increase from 406 in 2023 to 471 in 2024. Seems like 2024 was a really tough year for sexual assault survivors because the number of molestation cases in 2024 went up from 1650 to 1885. Insofar as cases of sexual harassment in the year 2024 was concerned, they went up to 96 from 46 in 2023. Amidst all this, there was a heated exchange between Chief Minister M.K. Stalin and opposition leader Edappadi Palaniswamy in the House, during which Stalin claimed that it was the sustained effort to raise awareness which encouraged girls and women to file complaints, while reassuring that Tamil Nadu remains one of the safest states in the country for women. I am not saying that there should be ideally zero crime rate against women, because it is actually that statistics is quite impossible to follow. But Stalin's explanation instills little confidence in the women of Tamil Nadu. You can't compare yourself with the other states which are terrible, horrible when it comes to POCSO cases and rape cases and say we are doing better. You got to do better still. Cynthia Stephen, social activist, is joining us on this very important topic on the broadcast. Thank you so much, Cynthia Stephen, for joining us on this broadcast. Do you agree to what Stalin says? Hey, we are doing better than Bihar. Hey, listen, we are doing better than so and so. I don't think there is better, best in this. Everything is bad. That B word is terrible. That's what the statistics is. From 2023, it has increased to 2024. I remember when the nation was under the grip of COVID, we were told, oh, it's COVID, so, men enter. I don't know, some excuse was given. But this time around, what is the excuse? Look at this. I'm going to quickly read the statistics, Cynthia. POCSO. 5th February, Krishnagiri, 8th grade student was assaulted. 5th February, a teacher was arrested under POCSO for sexually harassing 6 female students in Tirupattur district. 8th of February, in Tindivanam, professor was arrested under. So you look at it, I've got a long list of February alone. I want to know, what is it? No fear of the police, no fear of the authorities. Look at this, 56% increase, Cynthia Stephen.
Shocking, ma'am. Totally shocking. I think we really need to ask ourselves or ask the government what they think they're doing by claiming that this is happening because of better reportage. Better reportage means that actual cases have happened and haven't been reported. Now, this is a disgraceful way of looking at, what is happening on such an important social matter. It's a matter of the security and safety of young children within the state system of education. And we really cannot afford this kind of an attitude towards this very, very grave issue. I think we let our politicians and, the police officers and teachers and, any official for that matter, off the hook far too easily. They've got used to a sense of impunity. And I feel that even the justice system has failed the population.
Because the most of the cases, the conviction rates are very less. This has spoken to a lot of people. They say, cases filed, But there is no follow-up. Look at Stalin. He says our women and girls, young girls in POCSO cases and women, they really have so much of faith in the Tamil Nadu government that they come and complain. So he's giving them badges of bravado. Very good. Thank you very much. I don't think the women or the children need badges of bravado. I think it is he's failing in his duty by not putting a lid on these cases. What about schools? I remember Anbil Mahesh saying anyone who's caught or there is a suspicion will lose their jobs. And yes, teachers have been asked to go home once there is a suspicion. But the point is, the children are not safe in schools. They are being in colleges. Exactly. And I think that's a very, very big worrisome issue, to which they will say, oh, we are living in the time of social media. There is bad influence. Sorry. From time immemorial, we were said, you're watching too many films, you're getting spoiled. We didn't. We enjoyed the cinema. Cynthia Stephen, I think the fear of the police is completely missing here. Cynthia Stephen. Oh dear, I think we've lost our connection to Cynthia Stephen. And Cynthia Stephen was saying that just by saying that, that women are coming out there and recording it, the cases, and speaking openly about being survivors of a sexual assault does not absolve the government. Even I think so. The police needs to be more proactive. The judicial system should be such that there is a faster conviction rate. That's what is going on. Every other day, let me read out the most statistics in Tamil Nadu. You hear about POCSO cases. I read a few when I started this show and this section, and there are lots more. And alone in February, 2 schoolgirls and a schoolboy aged between 10 and 12 were raped, allegedly by 4 minor boys and an 18-year-old youth near Pollachi in Coimbatore. 19th of February, a teacher of art in Coimbatore was arrested under POCSO for engaging in sexual misconduct with female students during classes. This is the case. Cynthia is back with us on air and I'm so happy. Cynthia, I was saying that the police has somewhere totally failed. The system is not working. They blame social media, they blame children and women for saying, you have to be more careful. How can I be more careful when I know that my teacher is the predator? So I think they of course have helpline numbers also, I must add, but many children don't even, how insensitive of them. Instead of giving the survivors safety nets, they are saying, once you are sexually assaulted, pick up this number and call this number. Do you think I have the mental and the physical strength to do that, Cynthia Stephen?
No, this is just begging the question. So really, I think it's not about social media. It's definitely about the way the society has been responding to these questions in the past, and we feel that there has been so little action that people feel that they can get away with anything. And that is actually the reason why there are so many cases, and it's very unfortunate that the CM is saying that the women feel more safe to come and complain. The women should feel more safe, period, and there should be no such violence, that too against children. This is just not on.
Yeah,
so
Cynthia,
the point is, I think the government needs to, if I may finish, the government needs to take a concerted move to set up, a kind of a major campaign, a blanket campaign. If this is the way in which things are going, thousands and thousands of cases are being reported. Now it is like a crisis. They should go full swing into people aware that this is not going to be acceptable, that there will be very serious punishment, and many people have to be made examples of.
Tell me something. You worked
other way
right.
than to.
Yeah, you worked in this field very, very closely. Tell me, when you suddenly see a spike like we've seen in Tamil Nadu, this is a report prepared by the government that 56% spike in POCSO cases. What do you think, and how do you investigate this? Where do you go and plug the holes? What do you do, Cynthia Stephen?
See, what has happened is now that will amount to shutting the stable after the horses have fled. So what we need to do is we need to go into crisis mode in building awareness, in letting people know why they should not be doing this and why it is not acceptable and what will be the very, very serious consequences of such behaviors. And definitely there has to be a rash of firings of teachers or, police officers or bus drivers or whoever, whichever category of person is found in indulging in these POXO cases. There has to be very condign treatment and punishment. There's no two ways about it. Judges need to be
Name
made
them
aware.
and shame them. That's what we should be doing. Name them
Yes.
and shame them. Let people
Yes,
know this is
definitely.
the man, but I do not know if our system allows it, because that can have a repercussion of social stigma, or maybe, something which is really, really
There should be
serious.
social stigma. Why should not there be a social stigma on people who target young children
Yeah,
for
but
sex?
Cynthia, the problem is, first let it be proven or he or she is guilty. That itself takes
Ah,
15 years.
yeah.
By that time, the
No,
man is
no.
dead and gone. What is this?
No,
And the
ma'am. By reiterating this, we should not be adding to the sense of helplessness. What we need to do is be more proactive and activate like teachers' unions, trade unions, and the judges' associations, bar associations, in a very, very concerted campaign, so that there is a collective response to this kind of a situation, that people get together,
Right.
just like they gang up to protect wrong. They should gang up to prevent such behaviors. Let us put it like that.
Yeah,
They
and
should
also,
be the awareness should.
yeah, and don't you
Yes,
think,
yeah, go
because
on, ma'am.
women and children are not vote banks, no political
Yeah,
party or no government cares about us? Don't you think?
children. Yes, children are not vote banks for sure. But I don't agree that women are not vote banks. Why on earth
No, no, no,
women's
no, no, no.
security should be?
Women can be. They help. I'm sorry, I'll change that. Women help elections win, like, win elections in Tamil Nadu, Bihar. There's an example. But is safety of my body an issue at all? Who cares?
I should make it one. I should start questioning the system. I should start asking in the school management committee. I should start asking in the panchayat. I should start asking in the taluk panchayat. I should start asking in the assembly. I should ask my MLA to ask questions in the assembly. Yes, that is the thing. That is what we need to do. Get more democratic processes involving women and their safety, and make the system accountable.